Our first guest tonight is an Academy Award nominated and Golden Globe award-winning actor you know from films such as Elvis, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Masters of Air, which is streaming now on Apple TV+. He stars in the highly anticipated Dune Part 2, which is in theaters and IMAX this Friday, March 1st. Let's take a look.
But tonight, you're a hero. My gift to you.
I ought to drown you in that tub.
Don't be hasty. I have another gift for you. A bigger one. Arrakis.
What about Rabban?
He has failed to protect Spice production. Rabban will be reassigned. Claim Arrakis' fate. Free the Spice. I'll make you emperor.
Please welcome to the show, everybody, Austin Butler. Hi, I'm so happy you're here.
Hello, I'm so happy to be here.
It's a thrill to have
Congratulations
you.
on 10 years.
Thank you. That's so kind of you to say.
And Fred, I can't wait to see your Glenn Stevens biopic.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that.
Now, I know this is maybe a little bit of a sore subject because I did hear you were up for that part as well.
I was.
Yeah.
They didn't buy me as a granola designer for whatever reason.
I wouldn't believe it either, I will say.
I didn't have the range like you.
Yeah, oh my. Fred, look at Fred. Fred, do your smartest face.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Really something. It's really, really something.
Wow.
This is one of the more anticipated movies of the year, and I think, you know, obviously the industry was hurt a great deal by the strikes, but some movies like this one, it almost increases the anticipation. I think people are so very excited to see this movie.
It's been so cool to go around the world and feel the excitement.
And you really have gone around the world. This is an every place movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
we
for
went
everyone.
to Mexico City and Korea and all over Paris, London. It was
It
an
must be
incredible trip.
such a trip. Now, you saw the first one, and
Yeah.
when you saw it, you had no sense that you were in the running for the sequel.
No.
Was it a trip at the time when you first got the idea of, oh, I might be able to be in the second one of these?
Yeah, it was a dream come true. I would have done catering on this film. I loved the first film so much.
Don't make me think about the catering on the Dune set. It like takes me to this fantastical world, and I like that there's somebody back there being like, you know, like Fred offering granola to everybody.
Yeah, granola.
Do you? So Denis, this incredible director, who really is a visionary in everything he does. I heard tell that you didn't audition for this, but you did have a coffee with him.
That's right, yeah.
And what was the understanding of the meeting? Did you sort of think when you went in, like, I might get this part?
Well, I didn't know. I truly didn't know. I didn't know which direction it was going to go. I didn't know him, and Elvis hadn't come out yet.
Oh, wow, since the way
Baz
back,
had
yeah.
shown him a few scenes and that sort of thing. And so I really didn't know, and I'd never been just offered something. And so I thought, you know, this is probably not going to go my way. But then we had this wonderful meeting, and he's just the loveliest guy. And very quickly we saw that we liked to work in a similar way. And then he said, you know, I'm going to go home and dream on this meeting. And then he went home and he dreamed on it, and he called me and said, will you join me on Arrakis?
How many days later?
I think it was about 3 days later.
So 3
days
dreams.
3 dreams.
Yeah.
3 dreams. Needed to be sure.
He did, yeah.
They
wait
come in
till
threes.
I had to have you in all 3 dreams.
Yeah.
I think this really speaks to the kind of visionary he is, that he cast you in a film and he was like, no hair. Because let's be honest, Austin, you got a great head of hair, and then Fade, your character in the film, if Elvis zigged, this is a real zag right here.
Yeah. I just wanted to go the complete other direction.
Well, he really helped you out and giving you, and it's really fantastic. It's one of these movies. It's so exciting to see it on a big screen. This look, when they first explained the look, and when you first got a glimpse of yourself in the makeup, what was that like?
The first time I saw myself in the makeup, I was in the middle of the Elvis press tour.
Okay.
And we were in London, and I took a break from doing the junkets during the day, and then they brought me up to a hotel room and did that to me. And at first, you know, I'd been in this whole other world, and I thought, I don't know about this. This is going to be wild. And then once I wrapped my head around it, and lent into that, it became the most fun I've ever had.
It really, I mean, it's a genuinely a transformation. No eyebrows,
No eyebrows.
black teeth.
Yeah,
The black teeth are real good.
yeah, yeah.
Was the blacking of the teeth a fun part of this process? I would imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's freeing not having to show your
Yeah.
your own teeth.
You went months without flossing. You're like,
Oh,
this is...
yeah, completely. Granola everywhere.
I know for Elvis, I read that you to some degree you stayed in character, which I totally understand. And watching that film, it certainly every choice you made was worth it. This is a very different cat. I would imagine you don't want to try to get into character in this sociopath and stay there.
Yeah, you got to set some boundaries.
You got to set some boundaries with Fade. Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah,
But
keep it within
I
action.
physically, certainly what I saw looked physically taxing, emotionally taxing as well, because, for a sci-fi movie, I feel like it's different than the genre films we grew up with. I mean, these are just actual cinema now, and I would imagine, was pretty much an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah. I mean, truly, I remember going to see Star Wars before I could read. My uncle read it to me, and he took me when
When the movie started, you were like, "There's so much reading."
There's so much reading. So they were the first time when they re-released the '70s films in the '90s. And so I went and I watched those, and the same feeling that I got going as a child and watching that is the way I felt watching Dune for the first time.
That's really great.
So it's really extraordinary. You got to see it on IMAX.
I highly recommend. And I want to say as well, because, this is the first time we're getting a chance to talk. Elvis was the first movie I saw in a theater after the pandemic. And it was such a reminder of, movies are great when you watch them at home. And watching it, though, on a big screen, that performance in that film, I was like, I got to start going back to movies again. So it was really something, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And it's just such a delight to have you here. Congrats on everything. You guys, that's Austin Butler. Dune Part 2. Theaters and IMAX this Friday, March 1st. Stick around. We'll be right back with Jenny Slate.